Hey spectators, it's Gabe. I've never done a video diary before, but Waffle sent me one of hers, and I thought it'd be kind of fun, so I wanted to make one. And Avatar has been safe like this whole time, so I don't really have a lot of like drama to talk about. But now we do have the entire cast. I haven't really sat down and like looked at them yet, so I got my laptop here, and I was gonna go through the cast reveal and just give y'all my opinions on everyone. So first we've got Jorge, George, I don't know. I know they were either in season 1 or season 2, Matt's big brother. I wasn't there for that because I joined season 3. They're in production. They're pretty well spoken, but like I just don't know them like that. From what I've heard from like Tough and I think Kyle or Duck or one of the two, I don't really know. I might be mixing it up. They're someone to be like keeping an eye on, just because they are kind of smart and have a good sense for the game. But I don't know. I don't really have anything to say about them. Jesse, I was not expecting to see here. I thought like since he made it to the end and is, in my opinion, the real second place, he wouldn't want to like do it again because he'd have that like big of a target. But I mean, so far so good. It's just, you know, classic Jesse. He's a team player, man of few words, but what he does say is he's just nice to be around. Zaya's here, which I am looking forward to because I know Zaya is pretty chill with me, which I feel like I don't deserve like a lot of the praise or just like respect that she gives me for just, you know, existing. But since she is cool with me, I already have like that alliance like cinched, and okay. I'm looking forward to actually playing with her because Big Brother Zaya wasn't really like a competitor. But I think now she's really taking notes on that and is like keeping an eye on like how to play the game. Because day one we were talking about who would like be a potential boot, and the fact that she's like really considering those game things is making me more comfortable to be like one of her allies now. Maddie walked, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Q is scary. Q, like, okay, Rise herself said that had she not like gotten rid of Q earlier, he would have been a serious threat to beat her at the end. And so, if anyone is like a serious threat to beat Rise, I don't want to have them in here. Q's nice, or like appears nice. I haven't really spoken to him myself, but just from like what I've seen, he seems fairly social. I know that he was kind of trusting people, like mainly Rise, a little too blindly, and so he's probably not going to want to make that same mistake a second time around, which is going to be a little iffy. I don't know how I'm going to approach him, if I even want to, but I'll see. Waffles is fucking cool. She's like the Rise of the season. Not only is she like super strong, like competitive, like in the actual comps, but her social is killer, and she has a really good eye for like the game in general. She seems really smart, really strategic, and like I know she's a big threat, but I also like really wanted to still be her ally. I'm hoping that I can be like this season's version of Emily from season 1, and she can be the Rise and like, you know, just fucking kill it or whatever. But I'm not gonna mess up like how Emily did at the end, and I'm actually gonna make it to the finale. Andy's cool. Andy's just already one of my IRL friends. I've known him for like forever, and I wasn't expecting him to like. I know he was interested in the game, but I wasn't sure if he was really interested or if it was just me kind of like pushing it onto him. But I'm kind of proud of like how he's been doing so far. He's like really been keeping an eye on like how to play the game, not just like sitting around and like treating it like just a social event. And so I think that because he's a beginner and because people don't really know what to expect, he might have an easier time managing his threat level and like playing a good middle of the road game. And he's someone who I would be happy to go to the finale with and either win and like have him there next to me, or even lose to him, because like if I can't win, I would want him to do good. Dalton okay, I haven't really spoken to him. Dalton seems cool. I'm just a little embarrassed because Zaya, Waffles and I made a Sad Boy alliance, just kind of poking fun at his like Sad Boy album that he came out with, which is like half just us like kind of joking around to like just how like moody it is, but like half of it's also us kind of actually vibing with the music. So I don't know, it's like a weird middle ground. Haven't spoken to him. from what I've seen from season 7, he is kind of just like a middle season person. I don't really see him getting too far, but I also don't see him like stirring the pot or anything. I think he's just here to like kind of take a seat, you know, just wave, smile and wave, just, you know, say hi to everyone. That's about it. Death has been inactive. Death sounds like a 12-year-old. Death is not someone who I'm like really gonna make an effort to talk to if they're not gonna talk to me, and someone who I don't mind not talking to because they don't seem like they'd have anything all that smart or important to say. And if we ever do go to tribal, I think Death's gonna be the first out, which I don't want to go to tribal. Avatea is like really strong. All right, these next two I'm gonna put like together, Alex and Kyle, because I was a little worried, like once the swap happens, that since me and Ryan were the only ones who were like from that original tribe, we might have had like an eye like on us. But no, Alex and Kyle were both super chill to talk to in the VC. They more so Kyle than Alex, just because Kyle was talking the whole time, but Alex also. They were both just real friendly, real conversational. Alex and I share a lot of like just similar interests, both being from like the South, and Kyle and I probably have very similar like music tastes, and just like it was like fun talking about my high school experiences while he's like in his junior year right now. Ryan, I don't have bad blood with him, but I'm also not really vibing with him. Just seeing like how he carries himself in the chat and in like the Big Brother Spec Lounge, and it was mainly like his photo. That photo he used for his cast reel is already like an icky first impression, and I don't know, I could do without him. For the time being, like I'll play nice, but if we do go into tribal again and Death's already gone, Ryan's a very easy boot for me. Asher, I know Asher was allied with Duck and Reese in season 6 of Big Brother, so that might be something to keep in mind because Duck's also here. I don't know Asher like that. He seems like I know he's like real into the voice chats and like into like the social part of the game, but I don't know if he's really here to like play the game. He might be more of a Zai in that aspect, but I'll just have to see. Someone to keep an eye out for sure though. Duck, I'm so excited to be playing with him. Duck's just forever, bro. I don't think he's ever gonna do me any wrong, and if he does plan on going against me for whatever reason, it's definitely not gonna be this early in the game, and I do see a good ally in him. Same with Tough. Tough's the last person here. I'm thinking that while Tough and I have had our differences, like in season 3 of Big Brother and in the challenge, we've applied for like a separate Big Brother thing before. I scouted him as like a duo partner for me, and just in seeing how good we worked together like in the past, I really don't think we're gonna be like having it out for each other, at least not right now. Tough's been like giving me heads ups on like certain people, and I've been trying my best to like return the favor. There's just not a lot to talk about right now, like after being safe for 3-4 weeks, but all in all, like I feel really good at the swap. I wasn't sure how it was going to be. I thought like I might have had to like really, you know, put on like a game face or like start thinking more like on my toes, but as of right now, I think my position in both my last tribe and this tribe is really solid. I don't see myself going out anytime soon. I don't see myself looking as like a face of a tribe, but I do still think that like my opinion is going to be taken into account, and that people will genuinely want to talk to me or want to work with me. And I mean, that's all I can really ask for in this first part, like pre-merge. Yeah, that's about all I wanted to talk about right now. I didn't realize this is already like 9 minutes, so if I have anything to update y'all with later, I'll probably make another one of these, but see ya.